Hey, Chris,
Yes, Craig.
I like video games.
I love video games.
I love movies.
I like movies.
But what were the best video games
Movies?
of 2013?
That's a good question. If only there were two semi-geeky dudes who could answer the question.
We better look on YouTube. Right here. And subscribe to them. So what should we start with? Movie, game, movie, game? What are the fine people, which we tell them first? I say we start with movie because
start with movie.
more of them care about games. So they're going to skip past the movie part because they could care less about movies.
Okay. But there's normal people who like both.
Jinx. Go ahead.
Okay.
You first.
Me first.
Best
Okay.
movie of 2013. You wait. Maybe I should go first because you're the movie geek. So I'm almost thinking I should say my movie and then you can tell me why I'm wrong.
I don't necessarily think that'll happen.
Okay, well, we got similar tastes. So,
Yes.
favorite movie of 2013 was. Drum roll.
Okay.
Catching Fire.
Okay.
I honestly I thought it was brilliantly done because it was one of those movies I didn't expect to. The first one I didn't expect to be any good because it's one of those teen movies, and it's from the same crowd.
Or at least was certainly marketed that way. At the
Yeah.
very least, there was definitely a subset of people who wanted it to be that.
It's like, yes, I'm watching Twilight 2. That's what it felt like when everybody advertised. I didn't even see the first one in the theater for that reason.
To be honest, it was almost like, I mean, I feel kind of bad for the movie because it was like surrounded by all the other ones and it's just sitting there shouting, not all of us are idiots. I swear.
It's kind of what it was like. I know you weren't a huge fan of the editing in the first one,
It had some glitches.
but I loved the first one. Thought it was great. And the second one was done absolutely brilliantly. And it was definitely my must-see film of 2013.
Yes.
Because not only does it have, God, I can't remember her name, drawing a blank.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence in it, who's brilliant and
Yes.
gorgeous.
Sure.
But it also
Hey.
has Jack Bauer's father in it.
Yes, well, his real father.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. It does.
Dude, there is no Kiefer Sutherland. There's only Jack Bauer.
Yes.
And the person who birthed Jack Bauer is Jack Bauer's
Well,
father.
his father appeared in the show, but not his real father.
Yeah, well, no, that wasn't his
It's a
real
mess.
father. That was a mess.
We're
That
not gonna
season
cover that.
didn't happen. That's a different show. Anyways, Donald Sutherland was in it.
Very
He's
good
genius.
Oh, yes.
And Woody Harrelson,
Actually,
genius.
I would say that movie as a whole was pretty much knocked out of the park.
Yes, it was a good one.
Actually,
So-
that's mine as well.
Is it?
I had,
Really?
I had two. I'm indecisive. Iron Man 3 is also on there. I would say
It
it's
was
a toss
fun.
up between those two.
Iron Man
I-
3 was
I
fun.
loved Iron Man 3. Just almost a redemptive movie because 2 kind of hit a little soft,
Right.
and then 3 was like exactly what I wanted.
It was
to
a
be.
blast.
It was just great.
It was fun.
Excellent follow up to like Avengers and.
Well, one thing we're going to catch some flack on with
So.
this video is neither of us said The Hobbit.
I actually saw it, and
Oh, you did?
It does not make my list.
Oh, you did see it. Did you see it with Chad?
No.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't make it.
Wasn't as good?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Peter Jackson got a little creative.
Oh.
With his,
He changed the story?
There are elements of it, and I'm just going to come out and say it, that are fan fiction-y.
Ooh. That's
I-
unfortunate because
I
he was so
couldn't shake
true to the original Lord of the Rings books.
I
that-
know there are people who were saying that like the pacing was real good. I don't agree.
Okay, well, I still have to see it. So,
I would. It's worth seeing. If you like the other ones, it's worth seeing. But
not
It's
movie of
not
the,
as
not
good.
movie of the year.
no. Scene
Okay.
of the year, maybe.
So obviously, between the two of us, we have to say Catching Fire.
Like I would say, like with The Hobbit, for instance, Desolation of Smog, I expected more.
Well, maybe
So,
that's the problem too.
It fell short.
Maybe that's the
Uh,
problem too, because with a movie like that, and with a movie like that, you want.
With Catching Fire, I expected it to be good, but not as good as it was.
Yeah, and by the way, this is Hunger Games. By the way, people, we call it Catching Fire, but my wife just bought the books, and I'm tempted to read them because I actually liked the movie that much.
Yeah.
It was very intelligently done. So now let's get to games.
Game.
Best game of 2013. I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Okay, this is another split for me, and you probably could guess if you've watched our show. I've talked about both. They pop up from time to time.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to give the best to GTA 5. not a lot this year really piqued my interest throughout most of the year. So pretty much the only game I bought this year, from like January of last year to September when GTA came out, was GTA. Huge fan of the series, but this one just blew me away. They built on, Max Payne and Red Dead and stuff.
Yeah, they sure did.
The gameplay is just so solid that it's hard.
Well,
not
since
to
we're
come
on
back.
that subject, that's mine also.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Not a lot came out.
GTA 5 was just the perfect assimilation of all the games Rockstar's done before, and so it was just for the dollar amount you're paying, you just get so much. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
For $60, and normally you go out and pay that much money for a game, and you feel cheapened somewhere.
Yeah.
And I never got that impression from it at all.
And I guess my split or honorable mention, if you will, would be Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Which may be our next Let's Play, by the way, because
I think it should be.
we're doing Xbox
He hasn't played
One.
it yet.
I haven't played it yet, but we are doing Let's Play videos, so we play games.
I would play it again.
Craig and Chris Play.
So.
Which debuts on our channel. Remember, 3 shows, 1 YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. The evening show is the Let's Play, where we play games together and give snarky or smarky commentary. What's the word? Snarky? Is it snarky?
And I hope that you find that we also let you know it's not working. Connect again.
Connect doesn't work at all.
No, not even.
I tried it at my house, by the way. Still doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
The Xbox one does. Like when you say Xbox. That's about it.
But in game, we've had difficulty, and you'll see that.
So if you want to buy the game of the year, or buy the first movie or whatever, the other movies we mentioned.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
Catching Fire not yet. But.
Catching Fire not, but the first Hunger Games is.
Yeah.
Check out our Amazon affiliate link below, because any purchases you make through Amazon through our link will help support the show. And that's all, everybody. That's our favorite games and movies of 2013. What are yours?
Happy to hear it.
We want to know.
If we missed something,
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
I'm always happy to go back. I'm not one of those people.
Well, I wanted to play that Last of Us. And
I got that for Christmas. I haven't opened it yet. So that very well may
that
make
very
the list.
well may be up there.
Yes.
Because
I hear good things.
Naughty Dog is awesome.
They are.
So I haven't played that.
Actually, the only reason my actual game of the year, I recently played through the Uncharted, all 3 of them, because it was like crack.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't come out. The last one came out in 2011.
Yeah, otherwise those would have won.
Otherwise, those would have hands down won.
Those are amazing.
What a blast!
If you wanna remember what it's like to remember why you played video games to begin with, go get a PlayStation 3 and those 3 games, and they are the epitome of everything that is good about gaming, in my opinion. Especially modern gaming with cinematics and movies and scripts and voice actors and.
Absolutely.
It basically redefines the genre that way. Everybody should be doing it, and nobody is.
Good job, Naughty Dog.
Good job.
We'll see you in 2014.
Yeah, we will for sure. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and again, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.